Good morning, everybody. So I'm hearing today is the day. So this could be something that you're expecting. You've been waiting for this. Cage, freedom, release, reclaiming power. Today is the day that you are releasing yourself from that cage, from that burden. Number 27, that may be significant to you. That could be somebody's age, door number. Or you could make that into 9, which is the energy of the hermit. So for some of you, this could actually be that the freedom, the release, the reclaiming your power could actually mean going it alone at this point in time. Something you feel that you are doing on your own, but you're not alone. You might be feeling like you're the only one that's doing this, but that's empowering because you're doing it for you. You're not relying on anybody else to make this happen for you. So today is the day. Today is the day that you reclaim your power, that you reclaim and align yourself with your wealth frequency. I feel like an illusion's been broken. You saw something that shattered any kind of illusion around this. And daggers is a very fast moving energy. It's like a 24-hour energy. So this is bringing you alignment with what is for you in your power. And it's helping you to break free from anything that's been restricting that power now. Orders, restriction, constraint. This rune came out this morning in a reading that I did, and it was about acceptance. And for some of you, I feel like you have been meeting the needs of your ego needs, but not really meeting your soul needs. And this thing that's happened here has kind of broken the illusion. It may have impacted your ego in the sense that now it's like, I can't allow myself to be around this energy anymore. I can't allow myself to be trapped by this anymore. And that is exactly how it has felt for you. Now, for some of you, like 27 years may be significant. This could be like a really long relationship that you've been in and you've seen something for what it really is and you decided to go it alone. I can sense a lot of people feeling fear around this, fear of the unknown, fear of what that means, fear on a financial level. But that's why Feihu is here to kind of suggest, don't worry about this. Don't worry. The impact it has on you financially and things, you will recover. And with daggers being in the energy, you will recover quickly. Okay, it's not going to take you a long time. We have the King of Wands energy on there. So I've got this sense that maybe somebody thought a lot about themselves. And I feel like how someone has treated you or how you are feeling you have been treated, and this could be at work or in a relationship or anything like that. There are elements of this person's energy that you could actually learn from and utilize yourself. You know, if other people feel free to say and do whatever the hell they want without regard for how that impacts anybody else, and they always seem to have people hanging off them, they always seem to have people listening to what they have to say, you can have a bit of that for yourself. You know, you can be that person too. But you're doing it from an integral point. You're not doing it to have a power over anybody. You are doing it to have a power with. So you are about to look very charismatic because of the choices that you're making. And people are going to be surprised at just how independent you have become. And this is opening many doors to you through options. And I feel like this is where you're at right now. It's like today is the day for this option to be taken, for this chance to be made, because yes, you're breaking free, but in the process of breaking free, it also opens you up to a lot of opportunities, a lot of doors. And for some of you, you may be very fearful about making the wrong choice or going down the wrong route. So there's a lot of choice here. And that may be making you feel a little bit defensive, a little bit like, I don't know if I can make a decision today. I don't know if I can do this today. But you are going to need to make a decision. So what is this decision you're going to make now that you are released from this, now that you're free? And for some of you, you know, if you're feeling quite emotional about this, that's okay. Let it be. but also reach out to people around you that you can trust, because they will help you. They will support you. It's okay to be vulnerable around people that you trust. So, what advice can we give you right now? We have the Hierophant. So, there's an element of you seeking wise counsel. This is about you perhaps maybe going to some form of counselling or talking to somebody in power. Now, if you're quite a religious person, you may go and see your priest. You may even go into a church or somewhere that you feel safe to discuss these things. But I definitely see you needing to, in the next week or so, reaching out to somebody who you feel is wise in their counsel. And you're going to be able to express how you're feeling. You know, you're actually going to be able to hear yourself saying, like, this is what I'm trying to do. And it's going to make things a lot more clear. So you're not going to be stuck in this illusion of all the options and choices and decisions, and am I going to make the wrong decision? Through talking, you're going to hear yourself, give yourself the answer. So what happens from that point? The Knight of Pentacles. So you're going to be starting a journey that is actually focusing more on your money, on your job. You've decided to take that direction, and it is going to be bountiful. It is going to be very prosperous for you. It's the more slow and steady path, but it brings more security and stability. So I can see you kind of like, you know, before maybe you didn't think you needed stability, but you've realised now actually stability is exactly what you do need. And this is the direction you're going in, because what you have been trapped in, this cage that you've been trapped in, has kept you in this like fight or flight mode for a long time. And now you're starting to realise, like, I feel like I'm constantly triggered, constantly feeling in this sort of way. It's funny how we're talking about being released, and the Hierophant, these are Welsh cards, and this is Taliesin. And Taliesin was the assistant of Lady Ceridwen. And when she made this potion that gave all the wisdom of the world, which she was going to give to her son because he was ugly, and she wanted him to have something. It took a year and a day to make this potion, and the potion got spilt, and some drops of the potion went on to, I can't remember what his name was before he was Taliesin. I can't remember his name. I'll have to put it in the comments for you. But anyway, through having these drops, he gained all of this wisdom, and a bit like the sword in the stone, he then turned into different animals, she turned into different animals, and they chased each other until eventually he turned into a piece of corn and she turned into a chicken and ate him. And then he became a baby within her, and that became Taliesin. Now Taliesin, she put the baby down the river and just let it go. Didn't think any more of it. That's the freedom, yeah? So he was freed from this space where he felt, you know, he'd done wrong, but through a process managed to obtain something, some kind of gift from it. So this is what I'm saying, is like you're freeing yourself, but you have gained something from that experience of being caged, of being restricted. You gained something there. And in doing that, now you're free. Now you're free to become what you want. And Taliesin went on to be like a huge mage. You know, he was well respected, well known. And this is where you're at right now, is bringing your power to the people, to yourself. You know, let's have a look. What else we have on here for you? The King of Swords. So yeah, this is going to be you embarking on this journey. Everything that you've been through has actually been part of the puzzle to bring you into this stability. It's been part of it. It's been necessary for it. And now you are bringing yourself. That's interesting. We've got the Queen of Swords on the bottom there. So there is still an imbalance going on somewhere, especially with somebody in particular. I feel like there's maybe some stubbornness going on there. But if you would like to know more about this, then please do get in touch for a personalised reading. My details are down there. It's £35 for a 30-minute video call reading, and we can look into this a lot deeper. Have a blessed day.